So the Barbie movie's coming out soon. Or maybe it already came out by the time I post this video, because that's very possible. Even if it is out or coming out, or maybe it comes out today, I actually have no idea. I know that I am going to make a cool project to go along with it, and that is to build a Barbie box. Now, when I say Barbie box, I mean the box that Barbie comes in at the store when you buy a Barbie. And I want to make it life size so that you can stand in it and get some cool photos inside of it. So that, my friends, is the goal for this particular project. Making a Barbie box that you can stand in, that is like life size and really cool and looks like a Barbie box that you'd find in a store. So I already have gotten some supplies for this. I stopped at the home improvement store yesterday and tried to fit big huge sheets of foam into my car, which, by the way, is a struggle, and I need a bigger car, which actually, if you didn't know, my car just died, so that might be the thing that I get here soon, is a bigger car, because I need a bigger car to fit things like giant foam sheet or wood or just giant things into versus tiny little trunks. So if by chance you saw me at the home improvement store yesterday, which many of you did, thank you for stopping and asking if I needed help. But really all I needed was just a knife to cut foam with. But I did make it here. Everything is fine. The foam is over here in the corner. You can see it here. But yes, so everything is just, hanging out over there ready for me to go ahead and make it. I will be cutting the box into the correct shapes today and hopefully actually just assembling the whole thing. I don't think this is going to be a difficult project, but we'll find out. Okay, so yesterday I went ahead and cut a bunch of the pieces out already so that I don't have to do that today. It's already ready. I need to assemble them together and then cut out the front piece and then figure out how to paint it and add the Barbie logo at the bottom. So not a lot to figure out, but still a lot to figure out, if that makes sense. So that's what we're working with, is the foam back there. It's all sized correctly except for one piece I need to trim down because I cut it a little too skinny putting it into the inside of my car. So I glued it overnight. Hopefully that is good to go, and I can take some of that blue tape off and cut it to the right size. So let's go ahead and deal with that and start assembling the box together. So next step is to cut out the middle of the box. I already have everything kind of like lined out. It's in yellow so that I can spray paint over, and it's like not gonna hurt, or like the pink will cover it really easy. I'm nervous about this part because I'm afraid that I'm gonna cut it and I'm gonna mess it up, and then I'm gonna have to go get a whole new sheet, and I don't want to do that. But so far I think it looks okay. I'm kind of trying to cut less or go in a little bit more, and if I need to I can go out, but that's the next step. It's got to get done, even though it makes me nervous. So let's get to cutting it. box itself is all built. It's mostly assembled. The two sides are on and glued to the back. However, the front is not on because that is going to take a little bit more than the back and sides will. Right now, my current goal is to get this logo that says Barbie cut out on my Cricut. The biggest thing here that's the most concerning part is the B of Barbie, because it's a big box, so I need to make sure that the Cricut will cut the B the right size. So I'm just trying to cut out just the B and put that on there separately, cut that, and then worry about the RB of the word. So I am going to finish getting that together, cut it out, put it on the box and see what it looks like, and go from there. Out of all the things that I cannot find my cutting mat, my really long cutting mat for my Cricut. So it is forcing me. And it's probably because I have like this whole behind me area like completely like torn apart because I'm redoing shelving because it's awful over there. Or maybe it's just hiding, but like normally I find that thing when I don't even want it. Now I have no idea where it is, so it's forcing me to cut it with the little 12 by 12 mat, which isn't ideal, but that's what we're going with. So I have separated the word into the B, ARB, and then the IE at the end. So it'll be 3 pieces. And what I'm thinking I might do is cut them all out, trace it to a piece of foam core, put it on the foam core, cut that out, and then put it on the box. And that's a lot more steps than I wanted to do, but it might look cool. We're gonna do it, we're gonna see how it goes, but gosh, I just wish I could find the long board. Like, it's usually very findable, and now it's not. So, doing what we can with what we can find. It is a hot day today. So my hair is going crazy, but I was testing out some options on how to paint this foam. Sometimes when you paint foam, the paint eats the foam, so I thought it would be a good idea to test out what I needed to do to paint this so that the paint doesn't eat away at the foam, because if that happened, that basically goes against the entire project. So I have some scrap foam here. Let me show you what that looks like. Okay, so here is my scrap foam. So this is painted just straight on the foam. So like I said, sometimes paint tends to eat away at foam, and it definitely did here. I did notice it only does it whenever it's really close, so maybe that has something to do with it. No idea. This is kind of sprayed farther away, but this I covered in Mod Podge, and it seems to be perfectly fine, and there's no real issues here. Just from where I missed like some spots, it seems to have gone through, but for the most part that worked perfect. So I think I'm going to cover everything in Mod Podge and hope for the best. Welcome to the creepy hallway where I do all the painting. So I went ahead and Mod Podged the outside of everything and gave this one coat of paint. I think that might be all that it needs, and it looks like it's doing perfectly fine. So I did notice, at least on this edge right here, I might have missed just like a small section, but honestly that's not a big deal. It's on the side, it's the front part that I was most worried about. I still have to do the inside, like spray it, but if you look around, like it's still drying, like the Mod Podge is still drying, so I'm just gonna have to wait for that, but otherwise we're looking good. Okay, so I have been thinking all night how to make a really nice looking background for the Barbie box, because obviously I spent a lot of time on the box itself. It should be in a really cool set. So I've been trying to think, like, what would the background look like? And I have come up with the solution, which I guess you can kind of see because I am covered in glitter right now. I am making a checkered pink background. So some of the checkers are glitter and some of them are not. So let me show you what I've got going on. So I just kind of have it laying on the floor right now so that I can put it all together. And I am so close to being done. Like, I think I counted 10 more pieces, maybe 9, that need to be covered and put down, but I ran out of glitter. And that's a little problematic because the store that I got the glitter from, I bought it all. So now I have to go to a different Michael's and get the glitter. And I'm a little salty about it because I was really hoping to just get this done and call it a day and clean up the studio and head out, but that's not happening. I'm also very glitter covered, and I don't want to transfer the glitter to the car. So I'm gonna go try and wash my hands and then, well, body. I'm gonna go try and wash glitter off of me and then head to Michael's and hope for the best. All right, all back. Got 2 of these, and that better be enough glitter, because if it's not, I don't know what to do. The box is all finished, and I gotta say, being a Barbie is pretty cool, even though I am not your traditional Barbie. But I think this all came out really nice. The hardest thing about this was just this front piece and making sure that it was easy to get in and out of, because originally I think I had it cut to about here, and for people with short little legs like myself, it was very difficult to climb in and out of. I'm pretty sure I fell almost 1 time getting in and out of it. So super easy project. If you're looking to build something like this yourself, get yourself some insulation foam, cut it, paint it, glue it all together. Easy peasy project. I probably will be making a Kelly box. I'm pretty sure I had a Kelly growing up, not a Chelsea. Little sister Kelly, I'm pretty sure is the name that I remember. But maybe I'm wrong, I don't remember. It's been a while since I've had Barbies, but I will be making a little sister box of some sort, and I'll have that ready with the one behind me. So if you're interested in coming in and taking a picture with your own Barbie box setup, I will have that for you whenever you want. But yeah, let's go ahead and roll the final shot so you can get up close and personal with the box and see how it was all put together. Oh yeah, before I forget, it is almost Halloween time, and that means it is time to start building Halloween stuff. And I would love some feedback on some interesting things you might think would be super cool to have for Halloween. So let me know in the comments below what you think I should build or cool photo ideas, because it is always Halloween in my heart and I am ready for this. So Halloween for me is going to start probably next week. But anyway, let's get back to the final results. Because I really wanted them, and I still do, but it is just too dang hot to have bangs because they are sticking to my face.